Hello Roguemates! Cerebro here from roguelitesdotcom, and we have 11 roguelite games coming to you this week, and the fun begins right now! We're starting off this week with a trailer from Chambers of Devious Design that explains how the game is played, so I'll step aside for the entirety of the trailer. Chambers of Devious Design launches on September 5. Unleash hell on your enemies to become the ultimate survivor in Discvivors, a 2D bullet heaven roguelite. The game consists of several classes, each having a primary and secondary skill. Permanently improve the power and effects of both skills using the gold dropped by enemies. You may start out feeling slow and weak, but over the course of the first few runs, you will begin collecting enough gold to purchase the first few permanent upgrades for the class you want to play, and progress further and further each run. Discvivors launches on September 5. Command adventurers on journeys into the deepest of dungeons in Dungeon Redemption, a turn-based tactics roguelite. Guide your band of adventurers, master survival puzzles, and dive into ever-changing maps to guard the holy contracts. In a randomly changing battle map, you'll control adventurers to use their skills wisely, using terrain and orientation mechanics to fight and beat aggressive monsters. Redeem yourself when Dungeon Redemption launches on September 6. Blast hordes of alien ships and turn them into junk in Void Scrapper's Prologue, an arcade-style bullet heaven roguelite. Collect the scrap left by ruined alien ships to upgrade your ship into an unstoppable force of destruction. Destroy bosses to choose new weapons to bolt on your ship. The full Void Scrappers game has a tentative release date of the 4th quarter of 2022, so until then, get a hold of its free version, Void Scrappers Prologue, as it launches on September 6. An upcoming game is set to innovate the tower defense genre and add a little roguelite spice to it. What the Fortress, a tower defense roguelite where you carve the path for your enemies and you form the terrain. Unlike other tower defense games, you have complete control over the map. Carve the path of your enemies and set deadly traps like ice, water, or magma tiles. You won't only build towers, but construct the ways between them. Unlock various towers from the large talent tree, from Inferno Towers, Thunder Tower, Zombie Summoner Coffin, or even Teleport Mages. Be the savior of your fortress when What the Fortress launches on September 7. A popular roguelite is coming to the Nintendo Switch this week in BPM Bullets Per Minute, a rhythm-based first-person shooter roguelite. Shoot, jump, and dodge to the beat in an attempt to repel the forces of the underworld. You can also double jump, dash, rocket jump, and bunny hop to evade your opponents. Choose from 10 different characters with unique strengths and weaknesses, and utilize abilities that radically alter the way you play the game, from teleport to freezing bolts. The game will soon be officially available on all current-gen platforms when BPM, Bullets Per Minute, launches on the Nintendo Switch on September 8. The developer of Isle of Arrows has also prepared an overview of how the game is played, so once again, I'll step aside for the remainder of the video. Isle of Arrows launches on September 8.
Hi, I'm Dan, and this is my game, Isle of Arrows. Isle of Arrows is a fusion of tower defense and board game mechanics, in which you build a fortress in the sky by placing randomly drawn tiles. In this video, I'd like to give you a quick overview of how the game works. The goal of the game is to protect this magic crystal from waves of enemies. Before each wave, you can place tiles to build out your fortress. You always see what's coming next, and spending 2 coins allows you to skip a tile you might have no use for. Towers are the backbone of your defenses and must be placed at strategic locations. Flags expand the ground, which gives you more space to build, and taverns boost the attack speed of all adjacent archery towers. This is just a small selection of what's in the game, as there are over 50 different tiles for you to unlock. Once you're ready, hit the start wave button and watch your defenses in action. The game is built on a roguelite structure and everything is randomly generated, which makes every playthrough unique. Reaching higher waves also unlocks new tiles and bonus cards, which will then appear in future runs. Isle of Arrows is coming to PC, Mac, iOS, and Android this summer. Thanks for watching.
Form an army of monsters in order to survive in Midgard in Jade's Adventure, a turn-based RPG roguelite. Build an army of various monsters through farming, production, and trading. With limited time and resources, defeat the enemy with what you have. Your next adventure could very well be your last, so make the most of it when Jade's Adventure launches on September 8. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, an evil dragon took prisoner every royal heir he could meet. Lots of worthy suitors of every kingdom tried to face the beast without success. Now it's your turn in Tower Princess, a 3D platformer roguelite. Choose your knight, invite the princess, and take them to the castle full of procedurally generated dungeons and traps. Take a sharp and mighty sword or a long rifle that allows you to fight from a distance and upgrade it with extra abilities. Will you or your princess live happily ever after? Find out when Tower Princess launches on September 8. Go on a rescue mission and infiltrate a nightclub that was once a coffin factory in Betrayal at Club Low, a dice-based point-and-click exploration roguelite. You show up to the club with 7 skills: athletics, cooking, deception, music, observation, wisdom, and wit. These skills manifest as dice you'll be rolling throughout your mission. Upgrade these skills by upgrading individual faces of your dice, then roll them live with real-time dice physics. Roll the pizza dice and solve the mystery when Betrayal at Club Low launches on September 9. This is a short trailer, so I'll make it short and sweet. Outnumbered is a free-to-play bullet hell roguelite and will launch on September 9. Lastly, here's a preview of the most notable upcoming games for next week. And that concludes our upcoming games for this week. For more discussions regarding roguelite games, go to our Discord channel. If you'd like to support our channel and website, check out our Patreon channel. Your support will be rewarded by having your name added to the Patreon list at the end of our videos and possibly on the roguelitesdotcom Hall of Fame as well. All notable links are on the description below. You can also like, subscribe, and share this video as other means of support, as well as hitting that notification bell button so you wouldn't miss any of our future videos. We sincerely appreciate all kinds of support, and we will do our best to make it worth your while. This is Cerebro from roguelitesdotcom, and I'll see you on the next one.